is you push down a little bit, your spine gets a bit too vertical like that, and this comes up. Okay? And if your knees were hooked on a bar that passes through her tummy, what's happening to the bar right now? Is it horizontal? With the right side down. Then you've got to go right side up. Okay. Alright? So here's the bony knob on the inside of your knee that will be hooked on the bar. And the left knee's hooked on the other end. And we've got to keep this bar horizontal. And I think what happens is, this does that, which sends that up there. And then the bar's got the tilt on it like this. Okay? So you really have to try and be going right knee up, right seat coming down. And at any point in the proceedings, if you want to take your right fingers and put them under the saddle here, so we did that the other day. And the left one I think is not so hard to get down. It's this one that's a little harder to get down. And it actually looks as though it may be causing you more grief when this is on the inside compared to when this is on the outside, which is unusual. So that's what it looks like right now. Okay? Now, when you're thinking knee up, out in front of you, you're going to think about the side of your pelvis here. Okay? So there's a muscle on the side of your pelvis here that's rather like my fingers, which are kind of making a fan at the moment. So this finger's almost horizontal, and this finger's vertical. Do you know what I mean? You've got all different directions from this level here, like a fan. Okay. Yes? Now which direction do you think is getting emphasized on this leg? More horizontal or more vertical? That's exactly right. So if you push down there, that goes down, this goes. We've got to try and emphasize the horizontal fibers. And then make a big horizontal distance here, kind of like keeping your back a long way away from the front and your tailbone a long way away from the pubic bone. Now I think we said about tailbone away from the pubic bone at the beginning of the first day, didn't we? Maybe we didn't. So what you're going to think of is if there was a lever on your side like this, here it is, it's horizontal. Here it is, it's vertical. You can think of a switch that kind of goes on. Where I come from, we have some from our electric fences. And if the switch is horizontal, the electric fence is on. If the switch is vertical, it breaks the connection and the electric fence is off. Okay? And you've got to keep making this stay horizontal. And it's not allowed to go and everything goes vertical. Right? And it might not hurt to have one of these on this side as well. So this side too has to stay horizontal. And that's easy. It doesn't go in quite the same way that the other one does. Right? So we're trying to keep horizontal lever. Okay. So I think that's the words I'll probably say to you is horizontal lever. So on the other side you're going knee up, horizontal lever. Keep emphasizing a big long distance between your front and your back. Okay. Because if you go vertical, that distance gets kind of squished in a zoop and everything going up kind of a way. Yeah. You think you're with me? Okay. Let's walk on.
Now in some of the other clinics I've taken in London over the summer and Tony Club, they've been telling me to lengthen my leg.
Yeah, they do things like that.
So when they told me to do that, what?
Just ignore them and they'll go away.
Okay.
That seems insulting, doesn't it?
Okay.
Right? So look, the bottom line is not what I say or what somebody else says or what somebody else says or what you read in the book and saw in the demo. The bottom line is what the law says. Right? So we're trying to find the things that make her go, yeah, that's better. Right? And you discover new feelings along the way and how to organize her. So a lot of people when they teach, they have generalities. And one of the generalities to all riders is stretch your legs down. Yeah. And sometimes it's wrong. Okay? And sometimes one knee needs to come up and sometimes one knee needs to come down and sometimes this needs to happen and sometimes that needs to happen. Okay? Okay. And And right now, you need to be going right knee up. Knee on the bar, bar level. And right knee up helps you be right foot light and helps you have your right seat bone. And what helps with this is the sense of the horizontal lever and that long distance between the front and the back and the depth of you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Yes? So on your side, that horizontal lever mustn't go and make you too tall. I think you better anchor those.
For a second.
Alright, so we have to. Does that bolt or do we close the other ones? Or
Yeah, let me get a cinder block.
So we've got somebody holding on to it there, you're gone. So right now you look in a good place. What's the weight on each seat bone? Okay, alright. And that's doing a great job. I like your elbows, I like the upness of your wrists, I like how the arm and the leg going out a bit. That's super. Alright. And let's have you take some of your attention to be on the arm and the leg and the right out of the face. And some of it can be going right up. Really land your right seat bone to match your left seat bone and keep horizontal knee bone. Good. And she's maybe a little bit speedy. Just see if you can make the pauses, if you can feet on the ground a fraction longer. So can you slow it a little? Good girl. Well done. Very well done. And very well kept right knee. Oh, she's off again. Slow a little. Still big thrust as you think of slowing. Okay, now we're losing it a little bit with right foot wide and right knee up and horizontally. Good. And if you need to think as if you're going to walk, don't walk. Try and think it with horizontal lever and right knee up and right foot wide. And this is good. Well done. Whoops. Yeah, good girl, well done. And right knee up and right foot light and horizontal lever helps you have a right seat bone. And can you feel the seat bones land and can you land them? Yeah, just like that, just a fraction longer. Land your seat bones. Good girl, very good. Land your seat bones. Land your seat bones. Land your seat bones. How's the right seat bone doing?
It's sitting there.
Okay, and you've got a clear sense of right knee up. You look like you're doing well with right knee up most of the time. And can you make any sense out of horizontal lever, or is that a bit weirdo for you?
Well, to me, it's reminding me
Okay, alright, well that's good. So right knee up goes with horizontal lever. Okay, we're just going to canter quickly before I take you down the other end. So let's canter and see if you can go right knee up, horizontal lever in canter. Put up, knee up.
I need to
Put
get a
up,
regular video
lever. Put
See?
up, knee up. Put up, lever. Okay, let's trot. Now we should have abandoned the transitions midway through. It was too runny. Get the landing. Good girl, very good. Right knee up and you land. Seat bone, oh yeah, seat bone down as you land. Steady. Seat bone down. Long distance between your front and your back as you land. Okay, so keep thinking as if you're going to walk. And maybe we need to do actually walk. So I think we do, it's just getting too speedy. So actually walk. Okay, now notice what's happened to your underneath as you went to walk and you were struggling there. It shortened, yeah it did. So it really shortened and it really tucked. Yeah, and you lost that good landing. I knew we should have done 15 minutes ago. Alright, now you were doing great in trot. We should have aborted, yeah, because we ran her into canter. Yeah. And that was a mistake. It would have been much better to have aborted. And I was about to go abort and then it happened, so I didn't. Go down the other end. down foot vertical lever. Can you make it go horizontal